There we go. Good evening, everybody. Let me just make sure it's correct. I'm going to have to capture the game footage. Oh, there we go. All right. Ready to be a lawyer begins again. Let's see here. There we go. That should do it. Perfect. I love that transition to Maya's theme. Or, as it's probably called, Turnabout Sisters. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna finish Case 2 and probably get a good chunk into Case 3. A decent chunk. Maybe the first day. Let's go. Alright, so we're continuing off at the investigation of the second day, after we barely got by that first day, especially with my chat rooting me on. Oh boy. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to see me in such a such a dank place as this. Oh, we're already starting out great. It's really quite moving. Not. You fat ass. I hope you... That's her insulting me. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh. No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you... fatso? Here we go again. Aw, shit. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. We can actually see his face now, in this high def. So what is it you wish to ask me then, Well, for starters, how'd you be so totally whacked? Fucking savage. Oh, it's kind of weird she gets this theme, because this theme is antiquated with another character later on in the game. Who was that man? ... Can you tell me about him? No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Hold on. My tablet's being a little bitch. For some reason, it's not an official Apple charger, but for some reason my tablet sometimes does not want to recognize my charger. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. It can probably have enough battery to last out the entire stream, but it sometimes says this device can't be supported. Even though it's a... I mean, it's not legitimate, but come on. Oh my fucking lord. Whatever, we'll just get... I'll fuck with it later. Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. I mean, it is fucking criminal. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Creep. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Her fucking face. Her fucking... Oh, that twitch. You bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Ass-eating lawyer. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just me? Both. Let's present her testimony. It's the only thing we got. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So fuck off. Oh, thanks. I noticed. Let's shove the wiretap in her face. There we go. Can we just move somewhere else? The Gatewater Hotel? Sure. Why not? Gatewater Hotel, September 7th, 2016. Good, relatively good times. Actually, Pokemon Gen 7 was right around the corner from there. Come to think of it. Because Gen 7 was going to be released in November 2016. Man, those were great times. Oh, people were so hyped for Gen 7 and it turned out to be fantastic. Oh, hey Llama God, what up, dude? Just in time. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, I dare say myself. Way to flub that one, Matt. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that, Mr. Bellboy. Yeah, ready to be a screaming lawyer again? No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only be quite help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes. Our reputation will swell as the hotel, where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business. Where's everyone? I don't know. They could be busy. Silver and Shell are currently streaming. It's whatever. Don't worry. It's just the investigation part. It's not like the super meat and bones like the trial segments. It's fine. I mean, you're here. I too will become famous. Maybe me too. Maybe I'll be a partnered streamer one day. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. The raunchiest streamer on Twitch. I don't know why that doesn't work. Literally, here, I'll literally tell you. 10 minutes, 9 seconds. Well, isn't there a lewd Brion face in the BTTV? Yeah, exactly. I haven't been long. I was a little late tonight. I wanted to take a shower from work, and then there was a charge on my card. I had to get investigated by my bank. So I had to like send in a request for that. And then I was exploring Steam because lo and behold, speaking of Ace Attorney, Lewd Brion. Well, hold on, it should be right. Well, I can't really do it right now. Fuck. Anyway. Yeah, and then I was checking out Steam because a lot of Capcom games went on sale. So I got Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, 4, and Mega Man 1 through 10. I should probably just go back and buy Mega Man X and the 2X collections also. So yeah, fuck yeah, Capcom, I guess. I know the person who I base 1-1 Funk off of. He's a huge Mega Man fan. He would love that I bought Mega Man. Anyway, Miss May. Ah, yes, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her, she'd do what I said. Do what? The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes, of course. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you will. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Oh, it's Wolfie. What up? If I had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I can identify him. A photo, huh? All right. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? Gatewater Hotel, Ace Attorney. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great, whatever. I don't want to go to a hotel where people get murdered. Unless it's a Halloween attraction, but still. Let's shove something in his face. My badge. No, there we go. He wouldn't really be much help, actually. I mean, I don't think May's testimony really stands up, but... I mean, it does, but... You weren't paying? Okay, whatever. Maybe we have to go to Grossberg's office. Shit. Oh, you probably had an ad. Yeah, it's me. Hi, Wolfie. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out again today. Maybe he's avoiding me for a reason. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Oh, look at this. There we go. Old photos, and there are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the back. Someone writes in pencil. Oh, hi, AP Wolf. Nice to see you, too. DL6 incident. Exhibit A, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. Oh. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. Yeah, I write in pencil. I'm not good with community. That's true. Hi, Wolfie. Alright, so we just grabbed that photo. I'll examine it again, please. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch with the one I took. Oh, we can't take both? What is this? What is this visual novel-ass pockets limited space? Are you kidding me? We had to take that one. We know that guy. Ish. We as the audience do. Detention Center. There we go. I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired, but I can't complain. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Oh, please. Look at this smiling dick we have in our inventory now. Have a look at this. Look, I said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? Who? What? When? Where? Why? It is him. The man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. It is that dude. No, I don't have super proof, but... Oh, well, actually, hold on. We can get proof. We can just talk to the bellboy. There we go. I remember what to do. Here, bellboy, get a load of this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this graph. That's him, detective. Detective, I'm not a detective. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, swearing that that's him? An affidavit? We're teaching the kids big words who play this game. Luca Jin, a YouTube Let's Player, made that joke several times while playing this series. Handfuls of times. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Lurking for now, Wolfie? Cool. I know, right? Wait a minute. Well, I mean, wait. Does she crack? I don't really keep up with their Let's Plays as much as I do with Chugga and Nintendo Percent. Does she crack that joke in other Let's Plays? I only remember hearing it a bunch during your Phoenix Wright. Whatever. Affidavit. There we go. Yeah, we can't even play dumb to this. Move. No. Detention Center. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, there we go. Now we have the affidavit. Could you have a look at this? Can you read this graph? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. Affidavit. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. Push her hard. Twist her nips. It's no use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. Even though he should have been witness to a murder, your little friend was missing. I know, right? Big vocabulary. An official term, too. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Whew, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Fucking mood, but in a positive way. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Thinking of anime girls? Yeah. Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Her mouth looks a lot different. No, it's the same. You mean from the last time you saw me stream this? Or you mean from when you've seen this game at your... If you're talking about when you've seen this game in the past, yeah. The HD art just really pops out a lot of the characters. From the old pixel version. Well, I suppose you can call it a detective agency, really. Is this the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. There we go. I almost got out my female voice there. I got you. Hold on. Shit. What?
Not
I was about to say, did it run out of batteries? Oh, that'll be then when my nut button runs out of batteries on stream, and I do not have any AA right on the spot. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? You really can't just, like, Google Maps that shit? It's in your own home city of Los Angeles, Japanifornia, and BF no balls. No nuts. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. I mean, yeah. And you don't have batteries on hand. I guess so. To be fair, I should set up the sound command that, Gasperi was so nice to give me. I can have that on command whenever I do run out of batteries. I had to break out the remote. I know, right? There's no remote in my well, I mean, I guess I can run over my TV remote, but damn, my cable remote. Alright, let's move. Blue Corp, baby. Hey, we're going to a building named after the color blue. Oh, it's the same painting. What the hell? It's the same Australian Outback painting. Hey, I didn't set it up yet. I only got it late last night, and I worked all day today. I'll set it up over the weekend. He took the painting. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please. Furnish me the title of your personage. What the... What's your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking about the title you go by. Well, I'm Matt Big Fat. I'm a variety streamer. I play any game that really tickles my fancy. Anything on Switch or PS4, or any past console like PS3 and Wii. Mr. White, that's racist. Hey, what? Oh, shit, it is Mecha Dragon. Nice, dude. What up? Hey, I'll see you tomorrow in person. But you can catch me for more Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, is it, I see? Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. Tickle other things, I know, right? What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, the corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite, so I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the the wordily challenged. All right, buddy, relax. Wait, what a fruitcake! There we go. I kind of miss more snappy, snarky Phoenix. They sort of mellow him out a little bit in the later series, but I miss this America's theme song. Yeah, exactly. Justin, you're going to see a bunch of puns next case and the case after, and especially in the last one, but yeah. And more in the series, too. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you'd come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's errands meters off the scale. I know. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not part of her job description. I almost feel like this guy talks like Powdered Toast Man. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable. I'm sorry, ineffable is not a word. That she would do this. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. He's definitely wearing brass knuckles and all. That's all his blingage. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Hakuna Matata, you mean? Still, Mr. Shoutouts to the live-action Lion King, by the way. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I'm keeping my eyes open. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, that's what he does in the sub. Oh, it's actually a real word? Alright, fine. I guess you win this time, Mr. Red White. No matter. The bellboy can say whatever he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, just put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. I mean, don't say that. What's your name? I know. Look, I remember that. Look, Elvis, I'll be honest with you. I watched the sub first because it came out like way earlier than the dub. So I did watch the whole series, at least the first season, subbed. I mean, it was fine, but I do remember that scene. But of course, I just watched the dub. Oh ho! Ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Alright. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I built this business up to the grand office you see now. In any case, you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Woo! Woo! I, Red, White, of Blue Corp, as a founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Damn! Tag yourself in this case. This guy's me. It's... Pro tip, it's not. First of all, they disguise themselves as an expanding company that helps other companies expand. Fantabulistic. Now that's not a word, is it not? He's like you, but evil. I guess so. I guess this is alternate universe boss CEO version of me. Evil. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big Steve Irwin painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Smile. So does that mean nothing? Hey, Cargo. Mr. Wrong, was it right? It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. Well, there you go. We mentioned him by name. Oof. Oof. There we go. He punched me in a combo. By the way, Mortal Kombat 11's out. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. That spiky hair might add to your value. Hey, Ace of the Fire. With brass... Well, it's not brass knuckles, it's just rings. I guess can hurt like brass knuckles. Don't make me hit you with my ring hand. He's exempt from the law. Yeah, I mean, money talks. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension, dude. Oof. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Yes. Then you must ask him, why is that painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely from personal profit. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, of course, getting hit with a ring hand still hurts. Oh, that was a sudden music shift. Go now, skedaddle. Scuttle away now. Alright, I'll be back angrily. Mark my words. And go cry to Grossberg, who I guess is me also. There can't be two me's in this game. Or this case, at the very least. Hi, Grossberg. Hey, fatty. Maybe I should clear my throat. Harumph. Jumpin' Josephets. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Well, I'm not Shinal yet. I was just thinking about this whole mesh. Why don't you stab him with your hair? Easy kill. I know, it'd be like... Oh, whose back throw is that? Blanca's back throw? I'm trying to think of a fighting game character that has spikes that does a back throw where you of course throw him back and then back slam him. And the extra thick guy. Well, the extra thick guy doesn't have a beard. He has slightly longer, curlier hair that curls out. Although I did once have longer hair than him in my earlier years. Today's trial. So, you came to see the trial. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me at all last night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Hippie man. It didn't look quite good on me, to be honest, but yeah. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. Oh, it's Mike! A huge 2 damage to Mootbot. Oof. What up, dude? Hope you're doing well. I don't know what I would have done if things have gone poorly for the girl. I mean, you ran and hide, fatso. I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for the defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He hid behind the chocolate cake. He wants that cake. No, that's good to hear, Mike. I'm alright. I'm a little tired, to be honest, but I'll live. No big deal. It's just simple reading tonight, although I hope I don't flub a lot of lines. Boy. Boy. He does seem troubled about something. Yeah, I feel you. I'm starting to have this feeling I know what it is. Oh yeah, his painting is gone, by the way. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg? I forgot what voice I gave him last week. That's the one flaw of streaming this only once a week. I have to admit, something's been oh, that's Phoenix. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, I just... Let's ask about the painting. Fuck Maya. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office, to be exact. So? You've noticed? I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are somehow connected. Connected, you say? Yes. Yes, and I know what it is. Your lovers. Cap of pride. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? What could he be blackmailing you over, pudgy boy? Dare I ask? Dare I want to know? Well, yeah, that's one of your newer accounts, Cargo. I know you made like 3. I don't know what happened to your old one. Your old one used to be Contrite Cargo. Don't... I can easily put it... Kind of, sort of. Yeah. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. Oh, Mr. Edger. Red White is a man who makes a living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. And what's your weakness, per se, Grossberger? I've been paying them for... What does he have on you for 15 years? That'd be 2001 in real time, because this game takes place in 2016. It was all because the DLC... Oh, well, that's... Okay, well, that's true. But as you may have guessed. Cake. Yeah, I know, cake. The name on the back of those photographs... Graphs. As you suspected, I cannot stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh impossible. They mention it at some point in the game. I forget when they do. It's just part of the lore. I forget exactly where you find that out. But I'm right. The first game takes place in 2016. I mean... Yes, because it was written in real life in 2001, Elvis. I know that, but it was written in 2001 in real time. No one predicted what smartphones were going to be. That's why we still use VHS in the 5th case. God damn it. Even though DVDs were out. He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. A crush grip, if you will. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, therefore to him. I mean, that's true. Well, when Spirit of Justice be... I think Spirit of Justice is 2027, but yeah. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Oh, really? In more ways than one, huh, Grossberg? He pulls out stone tablet. The Flintstones. What's the DL6 incident? The DL6 incident is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Fay. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. See, there we go. There's a nice vocabulary word that's actually real. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I read that in Grossberg voice again. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case, the DL6 incident... Oh, I thought that was going to be more of a sentence, my bad. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Fatty? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know that they were using a medium. It's the mustache... Oh, he's just keeping a stiff upper lip. But yes, it's funny that it moves on its own with his limited mouth animation. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him... yeah, his mustache has a nice, like, gyrate from his lips. Grossberg be looking like a snack. He offered me riches. It's embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. Whatever. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Alright, let's go. Peace, fatty. That's not the law office. There we go. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. I mean, well, at least you're taking it well, Phoenix. Mr. Grossberg said there'd be clues. Maybe we should have another look. Or we can examine Charlie the plant, who will be in this series for all, like, 6 games. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Oh, is this not... When did they reveal the name of the plant? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Nice. Yeah, I know, exactly. Charlie has not died yet. Although... The villain of Case 6-2 did threaten Charlie by repossessing him. Let's check the bookshelf. There we go. All the cases the chief ever worked on were filed here. Charles. Yeah, I know, exactly. He can't afford movies. He can't afford to see Endgame. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? That's a good question. J through S? Nothing much, okay. The biggest part here is the end in S. Suicide? Ew. Well, maybe one of your cases will be a suicide one day, Phoenix. You never know. Yeah, this is the second case in the game, yeah. His second case pretty much ever, yeah. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Oh. Feels bad, man. Newspaper clipping, huh? On hair gel. No. Actually, that's not true. I don't mean to nerd out on Phoenix, actual, like, lore, but according to the creator, Phoenix doesn't actually use hair gel. It's just naturally that good. Word of God said that himself. Even Moonbotch. We'll leave him for now. I'll just go to the newspaper clipping the red white. Yeah, just like Yugi. Yeah, just like Yugimoto's hairdo. Exactly. Perfectly natural. Blue Corp. There we go. No one. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Don't tell me you got yourself. Yeah, you got yourself. Transparent? Alright, here we go. Let's shove the newspaper in his face. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Oh boy. My fucking taxes. How could you? Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file saved with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You spied on him. Tried to get a good dick pic. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Shame on you. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing with hundreds of others. You were involved in all their suicide cases that me investigated. This company was built on blackmail. Dirty blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong? What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Uh-oh. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone up right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She knew she was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. More like white. I know, right? Kind of funny with the color naming. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work that out, Mr. White. You did it. Oh, what now? Cog whistle. Well, phooey. A bot, but hey. Thanks for the compliment, Mecha. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? Interesting. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, a very important witness. I would like to testify. This guy's... I mean, essentially. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over right here. This man standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me. Oh, nice. Now you're dodging the bot, too. Yeah, just yeet that bot. Yeah, I witnessed the murder. Yeah, exactly. A day later, you're telling you suddenly remember you witnessed the murder. Of course you want to testify. But then again, this series is built upon that. Testimony just coming out of nowhere saying, oh, I just remembered something. How could I forget? Snap pivot again. He's had to do it... Well, yeah. Let me just stop there before I say more spoilers of the rest of the series. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be all as tried as Mia's killer. You, I guess. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I'll just defend myself. Oh, there we go. Or at least Robot Dragon. You'll be given a lawyer stupendously inept that they'll even make you look competent. Oof. Fucking burn. Is he gonna dab on the way out? Oh, boy. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Ah, hairy butts. We meet again. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And that's my friend you're talking about. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? God damn it, Gumshoe. This is why nobody liked you in the first case, but you warm up to us later on. What? Take this despicable human into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oof, got him. Oof, he was just full of fire insults. I don't know how we'll ever recover from that. I still got one of my blue fans over here. Time to use it, too, considering it's getting warmer. Time to see, Mia? Maya? I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna be setting a trap for sure, and the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright? Mr. Wright? Oh, yeah. Hey, Maya. Great to see you. They let you out of detention, huh? Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What do you mean? I explained what happened to Maya in a dark screen transition. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far, puffy anime face. Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do? Defend me in court. Cheer me on in court. Cheer me on in court like the anime supportive character you are. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, something like that. Alright, leave it to me. I better go and get a uniform and some pom-poms. I know, defend me in court, I know, right? Maya Fey, Ace Attorney. Wait, what? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way! Oh, no, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give you that man... I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? What about the whole mind? I mean... Yes, I know what you're talking about. I guess. Yeah, they are, like, cut from the same branch, per se. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on the initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. But in this universe, they all have to finish within 3 days. I never thought that I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. It's fine. No, you're being considerate of that. Yes, thanks, Mecha. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness, this is it. Tomorrow it's him or me. Alright. Well, that was a relatively short investigation segment. Time for court. I mean... yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. Hello, edgy boy. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Oh boy. You know, looking at his upgraded sprite and all that, I kind of like his face, like, right here. It seems distressed, distraught, and sad all at the same time. I actually quite now take notice of it. What does White have to... Why does White have to judge in... No. Hold on. Let me stop for a second. Let me bust out the good old mango juice. Let me take a nice drink. Let me hydrate here. There we go. Feeling good, feeling great. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? I mean, yes. I mean, it's always the best, but yeah. So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story. I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. I know, right? There's no way to tell who was guilty and who was innocent. Oh yeah, Mecha, you're probably enjoying the fourth case of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. I mean, yes, it very much is. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Absolute perfection, if you will. You've changed, Edgeworth. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Alright. Well, court will be starting soon. Oh, really? You can tell? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself, Maya. Relax. What? Well, yeah, of course, the player has to play the game. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Murderer. I mean, yes and no. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh boy. Boy, those words sting. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? I mean, yes. Yes. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we'll hear the testimony of the witness, the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask for Edgeworth? Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? Well, because everything's against the defense always. That is the way of chaotic good. Yo, chaotic good for life. I mean, yeah, you're right. God damn it, tablet, stop fucking up. Chaotic good for life. Oh, speaking of which, my tablet was fucking up earlier. Let me see if I can actually get it charging. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, I have to bumblefuck around with this. Alright, there we go. Alright, we good. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, it doesn't actually play the objection sound effect. Curse you, early game. Does it have AA batteries? Yeah, my iPhone has AA batteries. You're so right. I wish you can charge the nut button. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Maya Fey? He actually says some... God damn it, I know this series too well. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is an absolutely busy man, and besides... Yeah, I know, right? The AA batteries would last, like, 30 minutes. Not even. 15. I know, right? Good old Game Boys. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Bow. I think I do. Yes, yes, I remember it now, yes. It's better than what Mecha makes it sound like, I swear. Anyway, I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Alright. He's smiling away. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Bling bling. That's when he does his animation for the first time. Your name, sir. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my... I'm sorry, locutions confuse? Oh boy. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you did say yeah. I know what you're talking. Yeah, I got you. Thanks for the memory reminder. Yeah. I'll get you out of there. I mean, Kay's gonna die, Mecha. You better or get jailed, whichever one you prefer. Better be ready. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. That's white boy. Alright, white boy, let's go. Really? It's actually a word? Holy shit. Maybe Red White is actually smarter than we give him credit for. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the Presidente of Blue Corp. Okay, I'm pretty sure Hernidus is not a word. I don't know, it's just this funny video that Mecha Dragon sends me. Saying it reminds him of a case later on in the series. Also, it's a funny video. Good, I knew Hernidus was not a word. I know you're not good at spelling. Anyway, sorry. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Correct. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your... Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. Hernidus. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Hey! That's a victory royale, Phoenix. You got a dub. I hope you made peace with your God. Oh my God, they actually mentioned God. In my 4Kids translation? Oh my lord. I'm appalled. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh shit, Anime Girl's by her side. That's right. Nice. There's a glaring contradiction. I think so. Anyway, let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying some papers by the window. Then I heard bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Now, I actually know what bedlam means. There was an old Scooby-Doo episode named Bedlam in the Big Top, and I remember asking my parents, what the fuck does... Not actually phrasing, what the fuck does bedlam mean? And it means ruckus, in a sense. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Incorrect. I mean, I get it, Elvis, it's fine. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Impaction. There was some random word I heard in 5Ds. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm scared of 5Ds. I don't want my card games on motorcycles. Even though, what's the fucking name of your waifu from 5Ds again? The black rose using chick? Akiza? What's her fucking name? There we go. I did get it right. Good. Are we smart? That's cool. But then you went back and added a few more from your earlier childhood, but yeah. If things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant will be found guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Yeah, he's defending himself, because Blanco Nino over here is saying we did it now. Just because this court can get any more kangaroo. Oh, yeah, what do you... Oh boy, I don't know what happened if you'd ever meet her VA. I'm nervous. I'm sweating bullets. Alright, here we go. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was calmly perusifying, that's reading to you, papers by the window. Alright, fine, I'll press on that. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fanco Law offices. Correct. That is the only window, you see. And you were reading papers. Please. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Good to know. Excuse me. Elvis meaning NEVA. Then I heard bedlam coming from outside. Well, no. To be fair, I can't completely shit on Elvis. He's met like the Runaway Guys, James Rolfe. He actually has a lot of clout to back it up with photos. Maybe in Japan they are. I don't know. You know they're super serious about their work ethic. It must have been when you attacked, I assumed. We see. Continue. You actually met Ashley Ball too. Oh dear. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? Yes, but of course, I'm no snoop, peeping out of windows at night. Yeah, okay. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Hold it. Just a voice actress slash nerd slash other random stuff she does. I don't know. She does a lot of mix and match things in the nerd community. Spiky-haired. Needless to say, that man was you, Mr. Lawyer. Hold it! Slam. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. Are you saying I look like a girl, white boy? Did my phone just go off? Not useful. Hold on. Was that actually my phone? Hold on. Back up. There we go. Let me just turn that off. Sorry about that. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Actually, when I create my True Blue waifu, I guess I have to pretend think of a voice actress. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good, but anyway. There we go, Geek and Sundry. I know she does a lot of stuff like that. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was, of course, surprised. Hold it! Oh, okay. I get you. So she voiced Pear Mom. I do remember you telling me that a bunch. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Oh, wow, really? Did you know she had been tapping the Fae off his phone? Oh. I mean, no one knows who Pear Mom is. Relax. I mean, I don't even know who it is. I stopped watching the show. I mean, I know who it is from osmosis through you, but I've never actually seen the episode. Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I'll answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. The biggest boy. You think Max can challenge me? Please. I'm controlling him. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho-ho! Ho-ho! I know. After all, I'm El Presidente. Oh, boy. Oh, you're reading the wiki? Oh, okay. The victim, she ran and gave chase. She ran, but you gave chase. All right. Now tell me exactly how that happened. That's it. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always positively perfect. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Alright, one more time. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? I am absolutely perfect. Okay. Yep, even Maya gives you a hint something's odd on that sentence. Yep, here it is. She ran to the left? No, she ran to the right. Look at my expensive bling. Burnhog. No, well, there we go. Wait right there. Objection! Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? What's this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony where she ran to the right. She clearly stated the victim ran to the right. Okay, I said in advance, but sure. Oh ho, it's simple. You must have misheard her. No we didn't. It was in court, in person. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead-end request. Don't you find that odd? That's my face whenever I mess up on stream. Very, very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I know, it's fucking hilarious. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, did he witness the killing? Wait a second. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Here's the big twist. They're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that will explain their conflicting accounts. What? Slam. Obviously, Llama looking this up through a freaking guide. The witness was viewing the crime from the hotel. Or was not. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Slam. If he was not viewing from the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office? Well, I kind of wish they would do the pointing out section on this, but Phoenix answers it for you, because this is still an early case. They make it a little on the easy side for you. He was in the office himself! More specifically, he was standing right here. Oh, okay. We can actually point it out. And if you get it wrong, you don't actually take damage because your health bar will be flashing, but okay. Yeah, there we go. Right here. He was a killer. He was K. He was K. Not that K. The letter K. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. If he was there during the very act of murder, that would make him an accomplice. Did the arrow come out of nowhere? I can't be smart. Maybe so. To be fair, these are the first few easy cases. So yeah, maybe you are just smart. I'll go along with that now, Mr. Llama God. There's no evidence, no proof to the contrary, none. Sorry, let me try that again. No? Oh, what do you mean I was wrong? I mean, he was in the office.
Take that!
What am I doing wrong? Oh. I did click on the K as in killer. That's supposed to be right. I clicked on killer. I don't get it. I mean, all right, whatever. Let me do that again. Nope. First of all, I was right. Second of all, I definitely clicked on K the first time. Look at Mecha. Look at Mecha. He gets cocky as soon as he thinks I messed up. Did I not click on K the first time? I even made the K joke about it. Yeah, I get bad aim, I guess. This is why I don't play Fortnite anymore. That's where the killer was standing. Order, I'll have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Oh, geez, relax, Judge. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? That's okay. I'm gonna go back and hold on. I'm actually gonna go back and watch the footage. I actually want to see where I clicked, because that's gonna bother me for the rest of the night if I don't. Give me one. I would like to be held. Where would you like to be held, Llama God? Hold on. We're gonna get to the bottom of this chat. Give me 1 second. I called Miss Mayo. It's me giving testimony. Here's the big. Hold on. The law office himself. All right, here we go. Here's me cracking the joke. Specifically, you standing right here. Oh, okay. You can actually point it out. And if you get it wrong, you don't actually take damage because your health bar will be flashing. But okay, yeah, there we go. Right here. He was a killer. He was K. Not that. Okay, I watched it back. Apparently, for some reason, the pointer finger followed me when I went to go press the present button on the bottom. I don't know why. It's not supposed to do that. I was off screen, but okay, whatever. I sort of looked down to read chat when that happened. All right, we're back to the game. We're good. No, contempt is not fun. That means you get thrown in the detention center yourself, and you have to pay a fine to get out. You're not a criminal, but you have to pay a fine to get out. So if you're poor, you're trapped there forever. Okay. Apparently the pointer finger fucked up when I went to go press present. I hope that doesn't get me to take damage in the future, but all right. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provided us with much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment you just had, streamer, by missing the K is something to remember. It appears I've been uncleared. For all this, I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Far-fetched, you'd say, I know. Well, let's hear your revised testimony, I suppose. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. With enough duct tape and spackle, you can do a lot, you'd be surprised. Objection. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left, and then you hit her, savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Blam! That is what Miss May saw, you see. You hit her twice. You don't remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness? Of course. Of course we will. No, we'll let it stand. We get free rights to cross-examination. We'll let it stand. There's that guide again. Llama God's correct. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Look at his scrawny arms. How would Phoenix... is me pressing Llama God. So you were both watching. I suppose I was, and please excuse me for not testifying this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Oh, that's the last statement in his testimony. There we go. No, we didn't. You've been luring me this whole I've been listening to your testimony about how you're not using guide, pressing it at certain points. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I don't even have my... Hold on. I don't even have my paper. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Ugh. I had it right nearby. There we go. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to really hit him where it counts. In the dick. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were abso-positively perfect? I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if I could ask the new witness for a new testimony. Oh. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I'd like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Oh, hell no. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying, bitch. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Oh, shit. Even the audience is, like, screaming at him. Don't let him get away. That purple bastard. Yeah, of course. You should see some of the later defense attorneys and prosecutors go out. They start objecting to objections. Yeah, you fucking scream and fight in court. This is anime, remember? The crowd's on my side. Oh, what is this, wrestling? No slipping out of this one now, white boy. Yeah, pretty much. All right, here we go. Bum. Now we have Allegro on. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, pretty much. Well, let's see. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran towards the door. Then, you did hit her with a single blow, thwap. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Yeah, with a thwap. Yeah, thwap. A clunk. My stomach, you see, it's hurting. Suck it up, bitch. This is almost over anyway. Well, let's see. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What thing? Excuse me. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that? Yeah, that thing. Oh, that. I think I'm actually, like, verbatim saying Phoenix Wright dialogue, like, absentmindedly, without intentionally to, while adding in my own, like, commentary spice. Or influence, whatever you want to call it. Oh, the glass light stand, right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, does something strike you about that as odd? Yep, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White, what is it? You're saying that you saw a glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Point. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. You're like, that's wrong, bitch. Kinda, sorta, yeah. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Oh, really? See, I beat Lamgod to this one. How would he know that? It's out of view. No, I beat you to that one. Objection! I should still get points. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not visible within range. Objection. Well, Mr. White? Slam. What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized these broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that is from inside the office. I mean, you did say that. I will vouch in my affidavit. You did say that. Yeah, that's what he screams like. Oh, look at him head down. Mr. White Boy? I mean, you can never have too much Ace Attorney, Elvis. It's fine. Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Your Honor? Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh. Oh, shit. Banger alert. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. How do you forget about him? He says Bondo. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime by now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? They're all husbando at this point. I mean, we're gonna have a lot more waifus, don't worry. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. And look at him just brown-nosing, lapping it up. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is heading. Judge is best as Bondo. I mean, yeah. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of... Miss April May to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. That's quite the mouthful. So what does that have to do with Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't, you bitch. You lavender... you maroon jacket-wearing bitch. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered the Fay office. Am I correct? Yeah, no, yeah, his name's Judge, yeah. His parents were future tellers. I mean, yeah. I mean, look at when... Oh, wait, that's not a character. I can't say, like... The character in the next case is definitely named aptly, too. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to get to it tonight. We're almost done with this one. Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Cheesecake. Oh. I mean, I know she's a waifu, but nah. First of all, she hasn't even shown up in the future timeline, so who knows what happened to her. Hey, Shellshock, what up, dude? Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. This is a mouthful. Dude, judges are right. In due time, guys. In due time. That's good, Shell. Hope you had a good time. She can be... Not... Objection, Elvis. Oh, shit! Alright, well, I object. I get Demon Fist in the side of the ear. Thanks for the 6-bit shell. Are you back to being Bit Boss? Nice. Or were you always Bit Boss? Whatever. Thus, there we go. And 4 more to go. How's Steam World... What? I mean, I know what you're talking about. Why would you... Okay, whatever. Another TTV viewer. Oh, boy. However, is the fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Slam. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. The RE4 merchant. Oh, we do? Someone else? Well, I mean, I know a few other people use the Resident Evil 4 merchant. I think I heard of one person use it, but yeah. That's pretty dope. That's fine. Hey, I appreciate the Demon Fist, and you can get the merchant for any other Biddler besides, what, 6, 10, 14, what, 24, 30, and 69? Ace Attorney engine? Well, I mean, they kind of... What, you want them to make the Ace Attorney case maker, like Super Mario Maker? Well, probably not with Antonio Banderas' face looking relieved and turning away from the screen, but probably the same sound clip. I mean, yeah, but it would have to be reused assets. I don't know. It wouldn't work as well as Super Mario Maker, but yeah, it would be pretty dope. I feel faint. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. Alright, here we go. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I'd entered the Fainco law offices. Of course, I'd done to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Oh. That's okay, that was nice and simple. I don't really need it, but I might as well save. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what has fallen over, by the sound. Jingle, jingle, sparkle, sparkle. Shing, sparkle, sparkle. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Okay, let's do it. Well, according to his truthful testimony, the wiretap was placed a week ago. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. All right, let's just press everything then. Let's press his nips. Do you have any proof? Oh shit. Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves the wiretap was placed before the murder. Ah, he's right. I had entered the Fainco law offices. Was it really you that went to the office, or was it Miss May? Objection! Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fainco law office. They were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Worth Edge, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fainco law office. Of course, I've done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? Oh, jeez, Edgeworth is really going at it, this testimony. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect all client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkly teeth. And me. Why did you notice something so innocuous as a light stand? Oh, see, that's a nice vocabulary word. The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. I wanted to blackmail out of her at one point. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? Like anime girls. Damn it, he's right. We do have to give attention to anime girls. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, fuck. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough I can bluff something out of him. Wait, what? Hold it! Did you... Oh, God. Miss April May knew the details of the phone conversation. Oh, boy. Beautacious isn't a word. Was it really you that went to the office, or was it Miss May? Oh, God. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. I've run out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Bow. I know I'm pushing the same things. That's the secret way how you get past the testimony. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Yes, it's me, Phoenix. Look at the tits. The freaking Twitter post picture that freaking Silverstone posted in my chat. God damn it. That's all I can think about. Mia. And then Phoenix collapses. He foams at the mouth and then collapses. It kind of is. That's why I kind of don't like the end of this case, but the next three cases are better, so it's fine. It's all uphill from here. I mean, yes and no. He thought he was... I mean, yes and no. Yes, that's what actually happened, but I think Phoenix was so out of it, he just imagined her whole body as herself. But yes, I know what you mean. Oh, right. I lost the trial. Fuck. I guess I'm going to jail. Oh. Hey, tits. Yeah. Oh, then we black out again. We can't take it. Gack. Gack. God damn it. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh, please. I'd love to. There we go. See, she was wearing the clothes. Phoenix was just so out of it, he was just hallucinating that. No. Oh, you mean Maya will channel her again or somebody? Probably not. If you noticed, Mia wasn't in any game past 3. It's to exemplify how Phoenix grew past the trilogy into the second trilogy. That's probably why Mia's not shown up. Yeah, the whole reason why she doesn't show up is because Phoenix really just doesn't need her anymore. He's that good now. Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true anime powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia. That's correct. I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Oh boy, this is getting confusing. I mean, yes and no, Llama God. You'll see further on in the series, don't worry. Maya never gave up, and you can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. And so you can have some fan service too. We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. Don't be a fucking idiot. First of all, Maya's fucking waifu, alright, Mecha? You calm down. Maya deserves to be around. Patara Fusion? I mean, yes and no. Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. It looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item? Glass light stand. $1,000 for a fucking stand? Jesus. You can build a gaming computer for that. Date of purchase? September 4th. Oh yeah, no. See, Mike, I knew Maya's probably gonna be your waifu for Ace Attorney. She already has the personality quirks you look for in a waifu. September 4th. I mean, to be fair, Mecha Dragon's 100% correct. That is how it works. You'll learn about it later. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Shut up, Elvis. He's mentioning stuff that happens on in the 5th and 6th game. Pay no attention. First of all, you'll forget all about it by the time the bundle gets released anyway, so don't worry about it. And I'll punch Elvis in the back of the head tomorrow. Yeah, I know, right? $1,000 lamp. Big spender, am I right? You know how many cans of SpaghettiOs you can buy with that and live off of? Well, time to go back into court. We have the perfect evidence to counteract him. Yes and no. Yes and no. He's new at this, remember? You can buy like 1,000 Happy Meals. Objection, no you can't. Happy Meals are about $5. You can buy $1,000 $1 burgers from the $1 menu. You see, even Elvis caught you on that objection. Sorry, Llama God. Is the defendant... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? You like the... Elvis is right. They're breaking my balls. That's sort of what the Ace Attorney series it is. You have to press down testimony to break their balls. I'm fine now. Let's start where we left off. Well, we left off at the finger wag. Your Honor, there is nothing left to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. That's all that's required now is you to pass judgment and declare him guilty. Man, this Edgeworth is a dick, and he barely knows us. Please, give me one more chance. I have one last objection. You'll find out way later in the series, don't worry. I mean, you can cheat and look her up on the wiki if you want, but you'll find out way later in the series. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. I mean, yes, it's kind of, the game itself sort of makes a joke like that, so you're not far off, Llama God. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Phoenix Wright his last chance. You know, alright, look, I'm actually going to spoil the name of the character. You know, Elvis, this sounds exactly like Francisca in the first case you fight her against. Francisca says this exact same line next game when you're on your last chance. It kind of shows how they were taught by the same person. I'll ease your confusion. So this bundle, okay, let me phrase. They're technically in timeline there are 8 Phoenix Wright games. This bundle contains the first 3. Capcom's going to release 4, 5. Okay, let me phrase. 1, 2, and 3, then 2 spin-off games, then 4, 5, and 6. This bundle contains 1, 2, and 3. Capcom will eventually release 4, 5, and 6 as the next bundle. The 2 spin-off games, which do pertain a bit to the story, are probably not going to be re-released. I'll just have to DS emulator them. So basically, I'll tell you all in advance how we're going. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, then I'll DS emulator the 2 side games that take place afterward. Then 4, 5, 6 will be bundle released in the future. Why would I spend money on the cartridge when the emulator is free? And hi, Eggs, nice to see you. They haven't announced a release date for the bundle, but they said sometime way later. Well, I hope Nintendo confirmed an E3 Direct. They better do something. I mean, I don't mean to be like those salty Switch fans that ask for a Direct, but I mean, if they don't do an E3 Direct, then something's questionably wrong with video games, considering now everyone's dropping onto E3. So no forging evidence. Yeah, just let Mega Dragon carry on in chat. He's talking about Ringo. You may begin your cross-examination. Anyway, this is going to be easy as fuck. It was the beginning of September, before the murder. I entered the Faintcoat office. Of course, I'd done place a wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. You ready? You ready for one last objection? Objection! Oh, you're still holding on to that Banjo and Smash. Well, shit. I'll become a Lucina main if that's the case, but yeah. I promise you I'd pick up or at least like put into rotation my most hated Smash character. See the word Maya written in blood? Yes, Mr. Wright. Bwaha. Okay, Edgeworth does not laugh like this for the rest of the series. He doesn't go bwaha or like Hank Hill. Bwah. You're grasping. He is, of course he is. Yes, I do. Okay, he never goes bwaha again. That's a little weird seeing that, but okay. Anyway, time to rub Edgeworth's big fat nose in it. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. It's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Faintcoat law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. And then he goes Kia with a bunch of A's. Snap pivot. Oh boy. Oh yeah, of course I saw the anime. Of course, please. I'm a big big Phoenix Wright fan. I wouldn't be caught dead not watching the anime. Don't catch me dead, by the way, chat. It'll be a murder. Well, Mr. White, you can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Oh, boy. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, Slam, but I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. We play pretty much, yeah. That's the joke I was going for. Then, that is all for the trial of... Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, Mecha's Phoenix? Oh, boy. That lines up perfectly well. But, yeah. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. You bitch. You maroon coat wearing bitch, like I said. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make sure one more inquiry is in this matter. CDK can be dick. Oh boy, would he ever love to? Another inquiry? This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports, is it? This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. We have to object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether the new claims have any basis on factual evidence. I mean, you are, but yes. Objection denied. What? Oh boy. The completion of the trial for Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Oh boy. Edgeworth is sure to come up with something, or make something up, or lie, like a bitch. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. I'm reading that in right. Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Yes and no, but yeah. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Well, I mean, it's my life on the line. Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly. I have something I would like to read to the court. Here you go. Take that. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities, Twitch streamers. You owe me... Oh, boy. I owe Phoenix a kiss on the lips? Oh, boy. No one write Matt Big Fat X Phoenix Wright, alright? I don't need that in my life. Wrong jinx. Yeah, which jinx? The Pokemon that's spelled with a Y. The League of Legends champion, she's pretty hot. I'd do her. The Teen Titans enemy? Yeah, still would bang. Please, stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Stop. Stop. I confess. I did. I hit Mia with the thonker. Case closed. Well, that was fast and efficient. And we're just smiling away. Oh, hey, good compliment, though. You actually got Shell. Well, I see no reason to... I can't wait to see Max tomorrow, also. It'll feel so good. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. Spirits, huh? Wait till we get to the samurais. I guess you can say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. A very justiful spirit. Phoenix looking like that. Well, to be fair, Mecha, they don't really go over channeling until the second game, you know, case 2-2. That's a good case in my opinion. Very underrated. I can't wait to get to that one. Well, here we go. We beat Edgeworth. We beat the Alright, look. Mecha. We have Mecha and Eggs. We have a job to do. If Phoenix is called the Turnabout Terror way in the future, what would be Miles's name before he lost? The what prosecutor? What's like a powerful not powerful prosecutor? What's like a very like word that invites terror that rhymes or that has the same alliteration as P? Like Turnabout Terror. What would be the fake prosecutor one for Miles? You'll find out in the last game. Don't worry, Llama God. I'm technically asking my Ace Attorney friends just to come up with something. Chessboard. No, it has to be alliteration like Turnabout Terror. Oh, top chapter. Oh my God. Never mind. Fuck it out. Chessboard. God damn it. Then again, I can't think of anything myself, so I can't blame you guys. Miles Morales. This is why I love chat. I love you guys. I sometimes worry about you though. I'm lucky that I have both you and Maya on my side. Provision of prosecutor. Oh, prosecutor. I know predator isn't like a very good connotative word, but the predator prosecutor might be pretty good if predator wasn't used in some other terms nowadays. But yeah. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget as long as I live. As long as you live. My time's running out. The PogChamp prosecutor. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long, so Llama God was actually right. Some theaters release it early. I have well, shoutouts to Skojo Hat Girl, a good streamer. They live in upstate New York, and according to them, one of their theaters is showing it as early as 8 p.m. Like tonight, like in the past. There's some theaters that show it like a few hours before midnight. The Playboy prosecutor. I mean, to be fair, China already saw it. It already broke records in China. I've been hearing all about it on the news. Oh, by the way, Elvis, I actually have something to say to you, too. But we'll do it at the interlude. Just remind me at the interlude. Chief! I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix, you can come to the office tonight. Say 9 p.m. Remind me after we finish this one episode. I have to talk to you about something, Elvis. Something you did. You're gonna be marginally in trouble, mister. Alrighty, well. Yes, I get it. Boy, poor Elvis probably gets a lot, well, of course gets a lot of jokes regarding his name. At least well, to be fair, I can make some Matthew jokes too, but we'll when push comes to shove, we'll do that. Let's just. I'll tell you what you did. Don't worry. To be fair, Matthew's not a good name. To be fair, Matthew's not a good name to have in visual novels. You'd be surprised when I play some further visual novels. Being named Matthew isn't actually quite a good thing. Let's put it that way. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Oh, you bet I did, hot anime girl. I was kind of worried you might not. Oh, you don't have to worry. No, this is character. You son of a bitch. Huh? You did? What's up? There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Hold on 1 second. The Pokemon, the puberty prosecutor guy, the Popeyes. Yeah, Popeyes is good. Second of all, Matthew is a great thief. You never say that again. All right? He is the best thief in Fire Emblem 7. Is okay, I didn't play Heroes that much. Is 5-star Matthew and Heroes at least good? The pole dancing prosecutor? God damn it, guys. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? By the way, this was actually localized from Noodles. It's now a huge running joke in the fandom. She's supposed to like ramen, but they actually did localize it to burger 4-kid style. Yes, I did hear the panty rating prosecutor. God damn it. Oh, there's no Popeyes near you? Oh, fucking F. Popeyes is so good. I'm about to get like a huge ass chicken. The penetrated prosecutor. Okay, this is turning out better than I thought. God damn it. Whatever. Fire Emblem Heroes isn't even a real Fire Emblem game. At least he's still the best thief in Fire Emblem 7. Mike, I will see you tomorrow to fight you. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this, see? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. She means this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, on second thought, let's make it casual. Yo, Nick. Yo, punk. True Blue Family Civil War? Oh my god. Can we just all go watch Endgame? Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to the business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that's what your friend Larry calls you. You know what this means, we're partners. Yep, so Maya becomes his hot anime girl assistant from now on. This is it's Maya's fault. Don't say fault, it's Maya's happenstance we're here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices has a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Yeah. People close him call him Nick, like Larry from the first case and now Maya. See, we don't have a churches. That's new to me. Okay, Nick, let's do it. You're main character goofy lawyer, I'm hot anime girl. Oh, and let's eat burgers too. California, not California, but not California, by the way. I mean, remember, the Phoenix is experiencing this for the first time. Tales of Spirit Media. Hey, all right, don't you mock the Tales games. All right, all right. Now I have to chew out Elvis for a bit. Elvis, I heard on the news today that UPS's stock dropped 8% in value. This is because you keep angrily talking to them when they lose their packages. When they lose your packages. More than... Hey. God damn it, Elvis. You caused UPS's stock to drop 8% ever since they lose, like, what, 3 packages in a row for you? Good. You're happy about it. So the joke is that Elvis, when he orders a lot of shit from Amazon, always gets lost or delivered late. So now he hates both FedEx, UPS, and the USPS. All 3 of them. He hates all 3 of them. If all 3 of them were murdered, Elvis would definitely be the primary suspect. But he'd be framed in Ace Attorney fashion. Good. Alright, guys. You ready? You've disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. By the way, this is where the anime starts. I'm being serious. The pale moon cries in the sky for your blood! Sorry to start off quite so soon, but it just automatically does that. The moon. No, it is you who shall gaze upon the moon. For it'll be the last moon you'll ever see. This is actually anime, by the way. Okay, that's fine, Mecha. You're missing the anime, though. Evil Magistrate. The warrior's swords gleam. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows, and the future anime will. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Maybe if I ever, like, change the day I stream Phoenix Wright, I'd invite people to voice act, sure. I would just never know if you're available or not. We'll work something out. Don't worry, Eggs. Monday. Excuse me. Monday would be probably the finale of Sonic Unleashed. I don't have much more to the game. It's just two worlds left, one of them being Eggman Land. And then probably The World Ends With You will start Tuesday. I thought your mic's broken, Llama God. Objection. Or hold it. That's testimony, technically. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. Stop waving that broom around. Stop mildly swearing. That was on Foxbox 4 Kids, by the way. Oh, Nick. I didn't know you were here. Wow, that's actually an Elvis line. Holy shit. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were just watching? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? No, I did not do Empire City's daytime level yet. Oh, but aren't you going away soon? Actually, on your trip? Maybe we'll try and do something before the trip. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. We'll wait one more game. Because each Phoenix Wright game takes place a year after the other. Sort of. For now. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. Oh, Saturday? Oh. I'll tell you what. I guess wait, you mean Saturday, like 8 days from now, Saturday? Because I only play this on Thursdays. Will you be around next Thursday? We'll probably set something up then, if that's the case. Oh, shit. Look, I can confirm that Maya still has good anime girl art of her. And don't worry, it's only for this game, don't worry. She's 18 in the next one. FBI, open up. Oh boy. It's kind of funny that Phoenix is 24. I'm older than Phoenix. In both now and in game timeline. Because Phoenix is born in 1992 by game timeline standard. Hear me out. I'm listening. Llama God, this is actually going to raise some more interesting problems next game, you'll see. I know what you're about to say, but it actually raises more interesting dilemmas next game, you'll see. Then watch it with me, he's really cool and really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. That's a fucking mood, by the way, Phoenix. Gramps. Well, Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Do you really want me to spoil it? No, per se. No, per se, but they're really close. It's somewhat. It's probably the most popular ship in the fandom. Oh my god, you fucking guys. But then again, I'm not spoiling the entire series. I did just say each game takes place a year after the other, so we'll see. We'll see. And if I swear to God, if Elvis actually explains the spoiler, I'm actually going to slap him tomorrow. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. Oh man, that's like when you make a popular tweet that takes off on fire on Twitter, and then you ask everyone to follow you, and then no one follows you. How am I going to pay this month's rent? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. See, October 16th, a whole month passed, actually. Because the last case was in early September. 5 weeks passed, actually. So yeah, this game actually, like, keeps track of its time frame. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. So the Steel Samurai is basically the Super Sentai / Power Rangers of this universe? You'll see. I mean, you clearly saw by the intro. They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. The Steel Samurai doesn't kill. He's like Batman. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Clean Oathbreaker Paladin. Oh, time to take another mango tank gulp. There we go. Oh, 2 hours? Damn. Wait, 2 hours? Really? I guess so. Well, I thought it'd be 2 hours just to finish up Turnabout Sisters. Oh, I guess I'm having fun talking with Chad. I guess so. I guess we'll get a little bit into this case. Excuse me. Anyway. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show Power Rangers Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Does Will have powers? No, but he has a lot of willpower. The police believe this is the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai's over. The world is over. Oh, hello. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Beep. Yeah, Jackhammer's a piece of equipment. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case together, you baka. So now it begins. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No. We just need more information. So we're just shooting the shit here. All right, let's move to the detention center. Let's help out this actor. I'm gonna mention an interesting factoid later on in the evening, but let's learn about a few facts about the case first. So here we are. Oh, look at him. He's beautiful. So Green Lantern and literal Jack. Yeah, kind of, sort of. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. He definitely is the murderer. Whoa. Shut the fuck up, girl. Yes. Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. His chakras are unaligned. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I just didn't want to wreck their dreams. Jeez. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. Fucking mood. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Hold on, gotta call. Okay, good. His Kai is what. Okay, I know it's pronounced Ki. I just never got used to it. Nick, what? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. He didn't do it. Thanks, Maya. Oh, CTK! What up, dude? Maybe you can start off by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. Actually, it was only yesterday. Oh shit, you did? No spoilers. His inner peace has been ruptured. I know, he knows way better than that. Yeah, CTK, they were talking about if I get murdered and we have to play this out as Ace Attorney, who would be who? You were voted to be Dick Gumshoe. Good work, buddy. Let me just take another drink while I can. Okay, anyway. The cast had come down to Global Studios for our run-through, Universal Studios. We went through a few action sequences at 10 a.m. that morning. There's a rehearsal scheduled for 5 p.m. in the afternoon, but when 5 p.m. came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set, in a crumpled state. Oh boy. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. I know, I'm hungry too. I'm definitely gonna chow down on something after this stream. He had been expertly skewed by the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it was a long spear that I, the steel samurai, uses as a weapon. Is gonna get fucking mood. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He doesn't watch Power Rangers. He's so out of touch with the world. Probably not. Oh, Jesse Kitty streams. Oh, hi Jesse Kitty streams. What up? 1 second. Okay. No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Did I ever play Sprung? No, I can't say I have, to be honest. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he really did defeat him this time. Ha 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 ha. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Quirky Japanese writers, Phoenix, such as your own game. I'm gonna get sprung lots of times. God damn it. God damn it, chat. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9 a.m. Oh, you did, CTK? We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 p.m., but I was a little tired. Oh, look at this old woman in the background. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5 p.m. and I was late for the rehearsal. A serrated sword in rehearsal. It's a spear. First of all, Llama God, jeez. Do you even watch the anime? I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. Oh, come on, he's fucking tired. Don't you fucking take naps? By the way, how old is this guy? Age 17. How do we have Miles's profile already? Miles and Phoenix are 24. Dick Gumshoe's 30. Wait, he's 23? He's younger than Phoenix? Younger than me? Oh my god. I thought he was... Oh, okay, damn. Him in the dreams. Especially with those sideburns. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. You drew us a map? What are you, a Zelda character? Yeah, that's his full name is Miles Edgeworth. A Flamberge? Alright, relax. Oh boy. You ready for this character? Oh, so we get this banger Steel Samurai theme for, like, the entire case. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta get through me. I'll work on that voice. I have to do old lady and grumpy old lady at the same time. Oh, yeah? Well, that's just great. I'm security, and that's my job to make sure you gawkers stay out. Boom, best name. The perpetrator, bury it. Okay. Yeah. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came snooping around. Use today, something horrible happens and I can't see anything of the sightseeing. Waste your time, listen. You don't have time to doing. You lawyers work the rest of us. You lawyer too. Sounds like you have a life, no easy loafing around. When I was young, the things were might different. You didn't see me prancing around in hippie clothes. What use for coming to my days hasn't called in. Whew. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. This is the old people in our switch and play group versus the young people. This is what Joel thinks he is. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today. All right. What do you want, old dude? To be fair, I don't mind her per se. She's just the crotchety old woman character. It's fine, and it's perfectly fine in my opinion. She's not the worst thing ever. She's not the best thing ever. Oh, god damn it, Llama God! Up to your old shit again. You did spell his name though correctly, so shoutouts to that. Wendy, old fucking back. At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. At Global Studios, we shit on children's dreams. In fact, in my younger days, oh no. Only a little twinkle between stars here or there, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star, was a big dick energy star back then too, he was. Hammer. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He'd been reduced to playing the villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. I don't know, I think villains are... Well, to be fair, villains won the Splatfest. They're more liked than heroes. I mean, doesn't everyone like Thanos? No, her name's actually Old Back. He's been hammered down the joint. Can you tell me about Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mash. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. Wow. Wow, imagine being 23 and being called fucking ugly by old ladies, no less. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain Mr. Powers is guilty. We'll pretend we just call him Mr. Powers. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Oh, I thought she was going to go rambling again. What kind of person was Jack Hammer, the villain? Oh, if you only knew. Oh, ladies don't know anything about fashion. Oh, you can't do Mortal Kombat on the go? Damn. I mean, she's just a security guard. She beats up intruders and children. She punches children. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Dynamite Samurai? Oh man, look at this fucking pudgy-ass grin. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. But I get arrested if I do it. Oh, shit. Because she's police. Well, she's not police, but she's a security guard. That's how she gets a pass. Security guards can do whatever the fuck they want. Kappa. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 p.m. when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here, so if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me, sonny boy. Only one person went between here, let me start that over. Only one person went by here between 1 p.m. and 2:30 when the murder took place, and that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, indeed, sonny boy. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can certainly bet your Red Lobster cheddar biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home, sonny boy? It's almost like I'm making her sound like a female Pegasus. Yugi boy. There we go. Adjust my headphones for comfort. I thought you were looking suspicious. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. Oh, really? Oh, eggs are fucking good. Holy shit. I mean, well, I think we were raving about them in chat, like, at some other point during my stream. Maybe it was actually last Phoenix Wright stream. I can't remember. Oh my god, they're so good. You go to Red Lobster just for the cheddar biscuits, then you have the rest of the seafood if you want. I'm sad too, Llama God. I'm sorry. Should I say his full name? Maximilian Pegasus? Will that help you better? Fucking Beyblade. Let it rip my goddamn heart. Well, I am an attorney, by the way. What's that? You giving that to me? No. Never mind. I guess we have to officially agree to be his lawyer. So, how was the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they? Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. What? Ah, there we go. Sniff. The security lady. About the security guard at the main gate. She's an old crotchety woman that is split in the fan base. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Really? Do you want me to give testimony on the matter? I mean, I couldn't have guessed that was gonna happen. I just felt like Spear did an anime tonight. You can't prove otherwise. Oh, yeah, you did make brownies. Holy shit. I'm gonna scarf them all down and be a fat ass. Oh, yeah, there we go. Good. Distract Llama God with brownies so he doesn't notice the flaw in my testimony. She sucks up to all the bigs we do at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Grr, that old bitch. Do you think you can write a letter formally requesting my representation? Oh, of course. Here you go. Wow, see, Mr. Powers is so helpful. He's like the first, real defendant you have in the series. He's a nice guy. What was my testimony? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. My testimony was proven to be truth that I didn't know that spirits and samurais were going to be happening tonight. Mr. Powers, aren't you hiding? You aren't hiding anything from me, are you? How no? How could you? I'm just a nice Christian child's show actor. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She said you were heading out towards the scene of the crime. That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping and... I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business. I need every advantage I can get. Exactly. I know, I'm sorry. I swear to you on my mom's grave. Oh, your mom's dead at 23? Christ alive, dude. Holy shit. This is just getting sadder and sadder. I'm going back to the freaking Power Ranger studio. Yeah, rip his mama's grave. He's lying. Oh boy. Ma'am, have a look at this graph. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. He's lying like he's on sale now. Really? That's my job. To think he would entrust his fate to the use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Oh, nice. Those are 50 cents. Guys, I need 50 cents. That's actually not me selling out. 50 cents for a goddamn pamphlet map? Dude, that's almost a can of SpaghettiOs I can live off of. 50 cents. It's can't. Alright, well. Nice. Leviosa. Well, it's a very easy map to get. We're here. There's Studio 1, Studio 2, and Employee Area. Alright, cool. Let's go inside the studio. Whoa. Hey. Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Oh, God. It's that confused Detective Dick. Rip Cuphead. Hey, pal. You know Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth. He calls him Mr. Edgeworth all the time. That's a frauding slip, or slip of the tongue. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window like a fucking edgelord. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work. Oof. Don't let Mug get seen. I mean, it's Mugman, but yeah, Mugman is best cup brother. Don't at me. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings, Maya. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt anyway. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame other people. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart. I sip tea and stare out the window. Oh, great. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case, and the next case, and the next case, and the next case, and the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you twos doing here anyway? I can't make him sound like a gangster. There's going to be more gangsters in the series. We're on this case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. You're already a cute anime girl. When will Phoenix actually retire? Never. No, you're right, Llama God. Dick Gumshoe's a reoccurring character, pretty much. I guess slight spoiler, but he's pretty much a recurring character in the entire series, for the most part. No, because his clients never pay him. And I can't say the exact reason. I mean, if you remember what happens in between the third and the fourth game, I mean, we can't say it due to spoilers, but yeah, if you remember, stuff happens. Anyway. So how is your investigation going, Detective? I like how we're subtly dropping hints on how the story's going to go in the later series to the people who don't know it. It's almost like giving them intrigue. Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you just need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, Mr. Dick, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Oh, it's okay. It's only one time for a joke. It's fine. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right here in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. Oh, the autopsy report. I realized the phrasing there was kind of bad, and I made it worse in true Matt Big Fat fashion. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. Look at his fucking face! And that person's none other than Will, Green Lantern Powers. I wouldn't consider Toonie. Well, I'm pretty sure people dying in general just isn't considered Toonie, CTK. And people die in this series all the time. I love Gumshoe's theme, especially when you get the remix version later on, but we'll get to that point, don't worry. If you think I'm lying, just ask the security lady at the main gate. No, we believe you, that's what she said. If anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence, thanks for cheering me up. I'm sorry, I thought I heard a loud knock outside my wall. Not my parents. Because it came from the wall that faces my window. Uh-oh. I think the rabid people from Death and Request are after me, so if stream ends, you know what happened to me. Oh shit, you're right, it's the FBI. Oh fuck, from the Maya 17. Oh fuck. Alright guys, I have to delete my L folder real quick. Don't ask what the L stands for, just I have to delete the L folder. I only have one picture of Maya, and it's when she's 19 in the series, alright? Relax. Alright? Alright, just fucking relax. The FBI crashes through my second floor bedroom window. You realize what I meant? Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my dick, she gave me a coffee and some donuts. Oh boy, this is going downhill fast. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. Oh yeah, shit. She wants to bang Gumshoe. Oh yeah, and someone else too. She even gave me a valuable piece of evidence. Cool, show us. Badge with dick. I guess so, sure. I don't know how much more badge comes up, but sure. What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. Oh. Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, there it is. You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yes, behind you, but your sprites are forced to face forward in visual novel fashion. This is my attorney dick to prove I'm legitimate. Yeah, there we go. Nick, he has the evidence. We're finished. No, we're not finished. It's just anime lawyerism as always. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. Hard proof. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, we'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I already found, pal. Haha. I mean, hey, at least we're keeping ourselves entertained in the visual novel. Nick, let's go. Hey, we're just all mature adults here, laughing at the word dick and wiener. Alright, let's go, studio main... Wait, no. Oh, fuck. Nick, look, that security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Oh, boy. I would love to do that. You know, I've been meaning to just try this pastry at this local, like, market I go to. They apparently have a 7-Up flavored, like, cake, and I'm wondering how it tastes. But it's pretty expensive. For as small the cake it is, it's pretty pricey. I was going to eat it. Well, maybe I couldn't eat it on stream. I will try it out first, then maybe eat it for my birthday, too. I mean, I'm getting 2 cakes. Gee, Matt, why does your mom let you have 2 cakes? I'll eat gym. God damn it. Llama God, I'm about to show you who's the boss of the gym, alright? Anyway, I was gonna say, I was thinking about reading a nice Yuri anime hentai visual novel one Sunday and eating that cake just to see how it is, because it intrigues me. Oh, God. You gonna shower real quick? Alright, dude. That's fine. Burbs. Hey, you. Well, aren't you satisfied Powers is guilty as yet? Oh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. This is not getting any better. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk through the details with the detective himself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just from the left of where the gate is, where the camera took the photo. I'm so like going way back and forth with her voice, but whatever. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 p.m. The murder happened right around 2:30, you see? The only thing I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one... This sentence almost doesn't seem grammatically correct, but I think it is. I don't know who it is. Who is? Maybe it was you, bitch. Good one, Shunny. She actually called us Sunny. She thinks I'm joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense. Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai, you say? Alright. Any spots open? I'm not exactly in shape, but any spots open? That too, yes. He's shown the brightest, back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. Did you show me your dick? Llama? Did you just ask Miss Oldbag to show you her dick? Do you realize what you've said? Are we getting Fuda in here? Apparently it records the time whenever it takes a photo too. But don't bother myself with those details, Shunny. I just view all the photos from the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home. And watching Fuda. Oh god, Mike. Oh boy, this is great. Oh shit, we have a new area to go to. Perfect. Oh shit, there's his name. Wait, is that his room? He sleeps in this... Okay, well, I guess it makes sense. Probably his dressing room. Excuse me. Nick, this is where they do all the stuff behind the scenes. Hey, look, there's Will Powers' dressing room. No one's here, so this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. All right. Now let's get a soda. Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Oh, decently good selection. Probably overpriced. Like you can get like a packet of like wafers for like $1.25 from the vending machine at my retail job at Sears. But if you walk across the street to the market, you can get a whole box of like 12 of them for like it used to be 89 cents. They actually used to be less, but the market actually raised the price up to $1.40. So it's still a good buy, but damn. Long story short, don't really buy from vending machines. You could just walk down the street to a market and get it better. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or some popcorn at least. Oh, that's fine, dude. BRB. Oh, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Oh, cool. Let's go inside. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear, and that's the murder weapon anyway. Yeah, exactly. Lunch area? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Did no one clean that shit up? Damn. Everyone was probably too shy. Okay, I had to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. That sounds fucking good. Oh, God, I'm fucking hungry. I didn't eat dinner before streaming, but whatever. I'll live. You just had a burger. Yes, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Ironically enough, this is the only time she says that. She's never seen eating a steak in the entire series, so they didn't really follow. Spoiler alert: they didn't follow through with that characterization. I'll say, where's the okay? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? No, okay. All right, let's go inside. Oh, wait, never mind. We have over here. The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big-ass drain. A kid can fit through here, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. You had the 50 cents. Excuse me. I'm not a kid. Yeah, you ain't a kid. Oh, nice bicycle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Really? It looks normal, but okay. It makes going up hills a lot easier. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Oh God, Phoenix, don't mention exercise in front of me. Oh, look at this cool. Look, another good painting. There's a half-finished backdrop here for a stage. It looks like a castle. Probably Neo Tokyo Castle. Wait, we can't examine the ladder? What, are you kidding me? Oh, well, not that one. It's the other one, but yeah. I might as well save while I'm at it. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, into the dressing room we go. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Well, might as well examine. What's in the bag? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. He might have his anime girl photos in there. Look, an employee ID card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it. Alright. You mean borrow. Wait, you mean borrow. Oh, here's the tissues. So we can cry. Excuse me. Oh, this is the wig he used as in the Steel Samurai Boogie Woogie. Is that... Yo, Steel Samurai Dancing All Night? Holy shit. That's actually canon. Holy fuck. That's actually mind-blowing. I thought that was a throwaway joke at first. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like... I watch the anime. I watch the anime, Phoenix. There's some regular suits in here among the costumes. They must be his own clothes. Oh, that's nice. It must be fun to wear one of those costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Damn! Alright, yes, she looks like an anime girl. Christ. Oh, then you're not much better with your hair, Phoenix. They always have mirrors in dressing rooms like this. Well, of course they do. They have to do makeup. I see my hair still nice and spiky. And my beard still looking lush. Looking good, chat. Ah, shit. I didn't do that. Fuck. Oh, here's the bed. Looks like someone was just sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Well, hopefully. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. I mean, not... What does it mean, dusty? I mean... No, I was going to say, what, you mean pollen? But it's not spring, it's fall. Oh, I think it's fall. It might be dusty leaves and shit. Okay, I get what you're saying, Phoenix. It adds up. I don't mean to scrutinize your own game dialogue game. There's a bunch of snacks on the table, some tea and cookies. Oh, well, no, we already read that. Well, to be fair, we read that outside. All right. Is there any more to the bag we can do? I wonder what else inside Mr. Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Phoenix, you have no fucking idea, actually. Especially about another character's thief in training. Alright, back we go. I guess we can go to Studio 1 now. We unlocked the right to go to Studio 1. Like, we just passed right by her. Hi, Gumshoe. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, shit. Let's examine this monkey, too. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop, you're making me hungry. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke clean off. Oh yeah, I know, tell me about it. Late night eating for the win. It took that tree down with it, too. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened! Oh, right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Oh, hey, Pro Poke Noob, what up, dude? Inside Studio 1, here we go. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden, Maya. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? This white tape, it's so real. I mean, yeah, it is. Well, the evil magistrate did fucking die here. In a shonen anime fashion. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. I mean, you shouldn't be that shocked. You saw your sister's own dead body and you took it well. Come on, Maya. Toughen up. Bitch. Alright, you ready to examine the ladder, folks? Look, it's a ladder. That's a step ladder, Maya. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. But she is hot, though. Oh, fuck. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey. Hey, you. No touching that. Oh. Oh, hello. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know what? I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with the props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers. We're robots. Shout out to that Mega Man track. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. All right, cute nerd girl. Relax. Too many cute waifus this case. Including old Beck. Don't worry, leave it to us. Bum, 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 bum. Why is it playing... I guess she shares Gumshoe's theme. That's kind of weird. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't exactly doing well right now. Oh god, you sound like Sears, Christ. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everybody else. The employee area, that's where Will Power's dressing room is. Yes, that's the place. Oh, nice. Oh, Penny Nichols, you look so goddamn cute. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Oh, she's 18. Let's fucking go. just checking. I don't need the FBI knocking on my window again like a little while ago. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Okay. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? Nope. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. Gee, why would you leave him alone so well? I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? I don't know, you try him? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found out much of anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have that photograph. Look at this graph. Sorry, I know you're kind of busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something that's bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, I anime sensed it several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was only here as an assistant that day. I have a feeling it was someone from the outside. What do you mean? Like outside the studio or outside our physical plane of existence? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. Oh, it's okay. Thanks anyway. You're still cute. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Oh boy. I'm gonna press old bag. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Unless you press it. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay, I guess we'll just go. Can I present, like, my attorney's badge to her? Any thoughts about this? Sorry. I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Okay. Bye, bitch. Concha. Out of the way, dick. October 16th. Yeah, of course. It's all going to be October 16th. It's the same day. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a roast. Ruh-roh. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be, sonny boy. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Uh-oh. Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh, my lord. Look at that nice face. Give me 1 second. I have to load something up. Oh, Ved! What up, dude? How you been? Let's see here. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, hope you're doing well. Don't mind me just playing some anime lawyer visual novel. I'm relatively fine. Can't fully complain. Still streaming my heart away. Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. It's cretin, but still. Actually... No, it's not. I was going to say Spike Cretin used to be the name of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's not. It's Spear Cretin. Still a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant studio on... Uh-oh. Her. She's not even a full-time employee. Wow, that's jobist. Damn. All the youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouth. Tomorrow is this, the other thing is that. Know a thing or two about respecting your elders. Back in the day we did this. Oh, God, she's so cool. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, Eggs. Jeez, I couldn't even keep up with that dialogue this time. Jesus, I was not ready. I was not ready for that. This is our chance to do whatever we can without looking over our shoulders. Quick, let's fap. Let's go into our computer. The computer that runs the security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes. She's... Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, right, Nick? Absolutely. They don't call me Jelbaroo Master for nothing. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That's when the security lady arrived at the camera station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Bye. Take it easy. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You were supposed to inspect the camera right behind Gumshoe, but I didn't, but I still remembered it from memory. I did. Mrs. Puff, I'm cheating. How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine detectives would be very happy about this as evidence. Something's printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Oh, must have been who deleted the anime girl photo. That's the big question. Hey, Nick, can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway. Let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Yeah, let's not. She'd probably deck us in the schnoz. It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. That's words to live by, yet you don't do that in future cases of the series, Phoenix, but okay. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for the day? Hold on, give me 1 second. Bum. 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 There we go. Oh. So I'm just looking something up real fast. Bum 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 bum. I just had nothing to do with the game. My bad. I think this photo is exactly what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. I mean, if we knew who the real killer was, it wouldn't be a goddamn mystery, Phoenix. Come on. Know the genre of your own game. Alright, you guys ready to... It's time for a trial. I'll do the trial segment tonight, too. That'll be the last thing I do before going to bed. Oof. October 18th, 10 a.m. Here we go. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is, ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. This heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe. Oh boy, here we go. Excuse me. Let me take a nice mango tank drink. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. Okay. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. It's guarded by Wendy Oldbag, who will rip your dick off if you try and run past her. Past the security station is the gate, see? Past that area, there are studios. There's Studio 1, the scene of the crime. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and the young woman, the production assistant. I almost said the prosecution assistant. Not yet, guys, not yet. All the production staff were here in the employee area until noon. Then the victim went to Studio 1 first. Yeah. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. So you tell me the guard station's open all morning, that anyone can just walk by because this security lady didn't get until 1 p.m.? She probably has like a morning job or something. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Alright, seems legit. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? No, thanks. No. Listen to the whole thing again. Alright, Owl from Ocarina of Time, relax. We're gonna skip it. So, the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. How chivalrous. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer stand. Oh, see, you don't even cross-examine, dick. His testimony stands as is. His testimony's actually good this time. Will the witness declare her name? Oh boy. You're a handsome fellow. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh boy. Your name, please, old bitch. Oh dearie, no need for you being so embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Oh boy. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Now just call me Grandma, it's practically my name. Even when I was young, I was called Oldbag. See how the other children make fun of me because of my name, believe it? There was this boy, captain of the chess club. He'd call me Oldbag and I'd cry. Objection. I object. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Now hurry up and give your testimony. Perhaps you... Yeah, exactly. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, sirree, I was. And to get to that scene of the murder, someone would have to pass you by. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Oh, she sure is one hell of an old bag. Of shit. Here we go. Excuse me. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Oh, okay, so it wasn't a job, it was errands. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 p.m. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by at 2:30. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Oh, boy. You saw the defendant then, Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Alright, let's go. I do like how the earlier games in the series aren't so dialogue-heavy. You really just get right into the testimony. It's almost refreshing. So, up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio... Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked. You need an employee card key to get in. Oh, right, the card key. So what she's saying is that no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest of them have just been doing a run-through since the morning. Hold it! A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were using the afternoon to practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 p.m. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why'd you only get there afternoon? I had some errands to do in the morning. Old lady grandma stuff. Take care of the grandkids and all that shit. Fuck them kids, though. What kind of errands? Yes, hell boy. Hey, old bag, did you finish those errands? Did you finish those errands? Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know? Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I liked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Oh, boy. I'm not sure your boss would see that way. Who is... Oh, well, actually, I know who your boss is. Never mind. Never missed one in all my years. Wow. I want to see a Steel Samurai run through, too. You could quit being a spear medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. I get to punch people with my small anime girl physique. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I arrived at the guard station. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He had already gone to the studio before I got back at the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from there until 5 p.m. So you were watching there the whole time, no breaks, not even a second. Of course, I'm a professional, you know? Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it was just after seeing you eat those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time, snipper whapper. Oh boy. Old windbag's losing it. So the witness was on duty throughout the entire afternoon. Very well. What else did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Well, yes, you're right. How did you know that? She heard the report. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. Ooh. Not cut out for his job. Oh, boy. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by at 2 p.m. Alright, this is the most important part. 2 p.m.? You sure? Sure as spit. Ew. Well, who was the man? Really? You should not try and get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Alright, here we go. So you saw Mr. Powers. Yeah, that's just what I said, shunny boy. Get your wax out of your ears. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, it's time to pull out the secret weapon. It's actually pretty easy what it is. It's actually just the picture itself. Let me get this straight, old bag. You've been saying since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Bum 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 bum. What is this exactly? It's none other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. All day Tokyo. Look at you talking like an expert, Phoenix. You haven't seen the show yet. Slam. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course it is, Shunny. Didn't your mom ever teach you any sense? No, she didn't actually. As you can plainly see, that's Powers, right? No they can't. Gosh. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. That's the big flaw. Oh, that mouth. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this course is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the old witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Oh dear. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. Alright. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props, and it was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can clearly see he's dragging his leg. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Oh, okay. Shit. So he sprained his ankle, huh? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Fuck. I'm tempted not to press this, but okay. Whoa. Whippersnapper. Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their back. Everything I said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. Youth today always whining, pointing fingers at this and that, making an old lady want to cry. Oh dear. Mr. Wright, please for all our sakes try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene... Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, the poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and, me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing? Just observing? What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops and such, so she didn't see the run-through then. Or the run-through of the evil magistrate. I saw Powers trip and fall. Okay. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped him make him feel better, of course. You helped him make him feel better? I kissy-wissied where it hurt. It's okay. Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Okay. He broke a prop? Sure did. He broke his own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. Okay. So the murder weapon was broken. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Oh, okay. Back to the ankle, I guess. Not so bad that he couldn't walk. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. Oh. I think we've heard quite enough, Mr. Wright, haven't we? Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is, where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, we couldn't find it. We're looking through, though. We're looking, though. Oh, God, Matt. It's getting late, Matt. You better finish this trial segment before you run out of energy and get sent to the Shadow Realm. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. Oh, wait, where's my paper? Oh, fuck, it fell down. Never mind, I'm not in the mood to get it. Fuck it. And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Are you sure you're sure, Honor? Let's object. Boom. Hold it right there. We keep talking about possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see proof that it's Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. Give me 1 second, actually. One second. Alright, we're good. Also, I wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Yeah, this case seems quite wide open, actually. Oh, or never mind. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Okay. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers, or Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. That's it? Okay. Alright. Cool, I guess. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? Yes. How do you know that? Well, we just went over this. Detective Gumshoe told her. Yeah, exactly. I gave donuts to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Well, I mean, she's not really an officer. Your security guard's a little different. But, the only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Okay, hold it. Are you absolutely sure? We say absolutely a lot in this game, I'm starting to notice. Oh, quite sunny. No one's suspicious looking. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking, right. No one else went there. Okay, Jesus. Don't need to be so forceful. What about before you got to the guard station? It was locked. We're retreading old ground. Why, everyone was in the employee area before that. And I locked the main gate so no one can get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? Okay. Jesus Christ. This sounds like this is a weak cross-examination, Phoenix. This is not one of your best. Edgy boy. Old windbag sure has balls. Or you know what I mean. Oh, fuck. I think Llama God was right about the Fuda. Alright, let's save here for a second. I think I know the objection to this. It's no one else went there, or I would have seen them. There we go. Hold on. Look at this graph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. 1 second. Just preparing like a radar host at the end of this. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right? Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening, sonny boy. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that only the back of the photo are printed on the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m., of course. Actually, I knew that too. The real issue here is at the end where it says photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it was really the only photo? Oh, Opag looks weird. She looks weird from her pan-out shot. Jesus. Hold on. There we go. We good. Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. Oh, okay, I'll get out my paper again, just for it. Yeah. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. There's only data for one of those photos, though. Who could have erased the data? Why, it was only someone with access to the security system. You watch your mouth, you whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes. That's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain to this court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Believe me, I want to, but I don't want to. Some help you are. You're just a bitch whippersnapper, too. Whippersnapper. Was she having OCD? Or a PTSD? Wrong acronym. I just remembered something. Of course. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate other than the Steel Samurai. Damn! Even the judge is on point. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Oh, I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Okay. Miss Oldbag. This is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Shunny. I've only just remembered it. Oh, boy. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Yo, that line is a fucking mood. That's actually every Ace Attorney fan's reaction for the rest of the series. Holy shit, that's a fucking mood. Alright, let's press this. Another job? That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate. I look closely at all the photos. Did you back up any of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but these computers are just so frustrating. Oh, boy. You copy and paste the pictures in the picture folder. Come on. Even my dad can do it. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? Slam. This is a murder trial, old bag. Well, I didn't touch the suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? Well, I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Oh, okay. Well, who in the heck wasn't that? I was reading that in her voice, goddammit. Well, who in the heck was that photo you erased? Humph, a fanboy. A fanboy? God damn it. I did it again. Come on, Matt. Up and at him. I know it's late, but up and at him. You gotta finish this trial segment. Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. Anime fans, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about rehearsals and gosh knows where, and then they're all just hanging about. Thanks, Shell. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one can get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes right to the employee area. Oh boy, yeah, we saw the drain. That grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? I mean, yeah, we can blame, fuck them kids, we can blame them. Let's blame them for the murder. So on that photo you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Fuck. Fuck. Order, let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg, the other was a boy who looked about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh, yes, well, you see, his type were there every day. You can't stop him, you can't catch him. Huh. I assume it'd be hard, not impossible, to catch the young boy wielding the samurai spear. Impossible, I think it's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I can't do a good Maya voice. I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, I already tried to... And yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and prosecution to reconsider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Oh, okay. First recess. October 18th. Cool. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who's the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of your stuff. Damn, alright, relax. I couldn't imagine anyone wanting to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Oh. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick? What are we gonna do? Well, first we'll play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done this. Oh, right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day of trial. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. Oh, you don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Damn. Jesus. You couldn't at least... Didn't Mia literally just say you bluff your best smiles until it's all over? Jesus Christ. It's still early in his law career. He's still running through the teachings of his dead mentor. Alright, here we go. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy roughly of 10 years of age. A little less. 2nd or 3rd graders are usually 8 to 9. But okay. He got held back. Unless he's a bad kid who got held back. There's still no one else who could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty right now. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. Slam. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Oh. Interesting. Let's hear what you have in mind, Mr. Wright. If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you will be penalized. All right, great. So who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Well, how about the security lady? It was the security lady, the old bitch right there. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag. What? You whippersnapper. Order, order. Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of doing that? Simple, Your Honor. I almost read that in Old Bag's voice again. Oh, hey, Llama God. Perfect. We're currently in the middle of a trial. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. We're trying to pin it on her, yeah. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Actually, yeah, you're just right in time. We went through some testimony, learned she wasn't telling the whole truth. Her testimony isn't solid. Now we're blaming her for it. Oh yeah, Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's actually a movie. It's the Robert Downey Jr. movie. God damn it. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection or some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any opinion on this matter? He's probably like, yeah, I agree. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at the time. Also, Old Bag and Edgeworth hate. Well, no, Old Bag loves Edgeworth, but Edgeworth hates her as a witness. So he's like, fuck this bitch. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. Look at that face. That's a waifu face. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a break. Yeah, fucking right. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day as well. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? Collide destiny. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. They don't even get her name right half the time. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. Yeah, he's a grade school student. That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I can pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. So, okay, relax. Violent grandma. That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids, be mean to your elders day? I don't know. I'm normally a fuck them kids kind of person, but alright. I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Yeah, because you need a card key, right? Why is it not admissible in court? Yeah, exactly. That too, yeah, she admitted it.
Take that!
The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. Oh, there we go. I got the paperback too. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? Oh yeah, you still got that guide open, I see. Yeah, so I see. You were completely gone the entire time, but you but you knew the answer. The windbag, speechless. Very well. This court will suspend the proceedings on the trial for today. Process of elimination. Oh, really? But you haven't been here to process the elimination. Or you were just lurking and getting food or dinner or whatever you're fucking doing. Something old bag, Your Honor. The prosecution will look into further before we continue. That is all. Court is adjourned for the day. Gavel slam. Well, we did it, folks. Good work. Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking off the wrong tree. I'm talking. It wasn't the attorney dick that was true. No. The dick joke's still funny. Don't worry. Actually, it's you missed it. Actually, Maya says old bag has balls, like in the metaphorical sense, like guts. So I'm like, oh no, Llama God was right about the Fuda. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth? Well, testify, bitch. Testify. Okay, well, it's not over yet. There we go. Now we got Allegro. Bum. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend I hadn't seen... Sorry, don't look down. So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. He wants her gone. I mean, yeah, kind of, sort of. But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why'd you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Really? You'd shut your trap, and you do what you're told? I don't believe it. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag, fucker. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. So, you were told not to talk. That's right, Shunny boy. By the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? I almost feel like making Edgeworth sound like Shadow, almost. Not like super on purpose, but it's sort of becoming like that. Don't be too hard on yourself, Shunny boy. That's why we're all in on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Alright. Who were these people? Oh, the save game, that's it. Okay, look, I keep accidentally clicking options because it's normally not down there during the past version of the game. It's still getting to me. Alright, anyway. Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. Oh, really? He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2. So there's a Studio 2. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. And there it is, sonny boy. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? We're good. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day of the question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. Now, let me just throw away my paper. We're done here, folks. Wrap it up. I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict. The court acknowledges the point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we've just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. Gosh. This ends today's the proceedings of the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. Court's adjourned. Bang. Well, there we have it. Oh, yeah, we'll play until the save point, but we still had a little after court talk. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh boy, the name pun. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I say, sniff? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Now's my chance to get some material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really been old Windbag? Oh, well, what do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Really? Well, we just blamed it on her. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back in there. And fuck old bag. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there anyway, so it doesn't fuck her. Alright, let's get down to the studios. We'll be back to visit you soon, Will Powers. Oh, thanks. Thanks, you guys. I love you. Aw, see, Will Powers is just a big sweetheart. This is why the game gives you him as like your first real defendant. He's actually truly on the up and up. He's just a big old softie. Alright, well there we have it. Is this just gonna continue from here? October 18th, yeah. So yeah, we're good for now. We're good for now. Again, I'm used to going to like 3 fucking AM, but good, I got it done earlier today. Alrighty, well, that was fun for Phoenix Wright for the week. Oh, thank you, Shell. Fuck old back. Hashtag fuck old back. Oh, boy. And well, thank you guys for just still coming along with more, I'm sorry, I'm halfway distracted looking for someone to raid, and I'm hungry. Well, raid, actually, I can do a host, too. Wait, hold on. Is Majin Phil on? I would like to host Majin Phil. Oh, he is on! Yeah, let me host Majin Phil. I always like hosting Majin Phil. Especially in honor of Ved showing up again. Or at least of me talking to Ved again. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna host somebody tonight, make it quick and simple. Anyway, yeah, thanks for showing up for a good old lawyer anime visual novel. This will continue next Thursday. Sonic Unleashed will finish probably Monday evening. I definitely expect to finish it Monday evening. What else? And then I guess The World's Ends With You will start with on Tuesday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I mean, I am going to be at Switch and Play tomorrow, so hopefully if I come back Friday evening, I'm not fucking tired. I feel like streaming. Maybe I'll just do some quick marbles on stream, but Saturday and Sunday we hold the usual. Probably maybe some Friday the 13th, maybe some Witch It. You know, the usual stuff on weekends. Alright, guys, take it easy, and I love you. Enjoy your Friday. Don't forget to fuck your anime girls and enjoy your weekend. Alright, love you. Bye. Oh, thank you, Llama God. I love you too.